Hey sub family, welcome back to another video, guys. So today I got the 2005 Kia Spectra EX, and I'm going to be doing a car review video on this 2005 Kia Spectra EX, guys, for you. So let's get straight to the video. Before we get to the car review video on the 2005 Kia Spectra EX, I do want to explain my experience that I've had with this 2005 Kia Spectra EX, guys. I can honestly say it has been absolutely amazing. And it has been extremely reliable. I did not have to put a bunch of money in this thing since I had it. I got it at like 65,000 miles. It has like 72,000 miles right now, which has lasted pretty long, in my opinion. It's been good to me for a whole year, going into the second year. These engines are absolutely reliable, and it is outstanding how many miles this thing can reach, guys. I've seen these things at 300,000 miles, which is very high for a 2.0 liter engine, guys. I don't see much of these things on the road, but I can tell you the ones that I have seen didn't look in the best condition. This one honestly is the best one that I've ever seen, guys. Now, I did see some customized online that people had, but I also want to tell you, if you do your research on these things, you can see that these things can reach 200,000 to 300,000 miles. That is pretty good, guys, for a 2.0 liter engine. And I will tell you, in the 2 years just about of me owning this, this has been absolutely phenomenal for me. I've only had to replace a couple of things on it, and they were small, minor things. It's like preventative maintenance type situation. The transmission in these things are amazing, guys, and they also are reliable if you change the transmission fluid out. These do not have lifetime transmissions. Do not listen to your dealership or whoever tells you that these things have lifetime transmissions. They try to say that on most cars, but usually it's best just to go ahead and change that out. And sometimes it'll even tell you that in your manual, that your transmission has a lifetime transmission, which is not true, guys. You always want to change any fluid out on your vehicle because it will help the longevity of it and help it last longer, guys. So this thing, when I change the transmission fluid out, or when I change the oil out, I should say, I change the transmission fluid as well. And then I'll do that at every 3,000 to 4,000 miles, guys. And that helps the transmission shift excellent in this thing. I have had no transmission issues whatsoever since I've owned the 2005 Kia Spectra EX, guys. They are very reliable vehicles. And as you can see, the body shape here, it kind of looks like a Honda Accord, as you can see. It resembles that a lot to me. And I think that's where Kia got their inspiration from, was the Honda, guys, the Honda Accord specifically. So I'm going to share some of the preventative maintenance that I have done to the 2005 Kia Spectra EX, guys. And what I have done was replace the battery, and I also have replaced the ignition coil and the spark plug wires in this thing. And I've also did a tune-up and put new spark plugs in this thing, and they are iridium spark plugs, guys, which are high quality. I use the Denso brand, and I absolutely recommend Denso and NGK if you want to replace certain parts on your vehicle. Those are high quality, guys. So that's some of the things that I have done. And also I have put new brakes and rotors on this thing, and I also have put wheel hub assemblies on the back, and I also changed the brakes and rotors as well. Now, I did put zinc rotors on this thing. They're high performance drill slotted zinc rotors, which is nice. And then I've also put ceramic brake pads on this thing, and it throws off absolutely no dust just about, which is very nice. You always want to get high quality parts when you're putting parts in a vehicle. So I am currently in front of the vehicle, and as you can see, it looks very nice from the outside, and I'm going to review the body here for you. And I'm just going to walk around nice and slow just so you guys can see exactly what it looks like. Now, as you can see right there, I replaced the rims on this thing, and they're really nice. They're like gunmetal rims, the color anyway. And as you can see right there, I put a tow hitch on there, and that's a Kurt tow hitch, guys. I cleaned the underbody of this thing, and it's super clean underneath. It has absolutely zero rust, which is absolutely nice. But I'm just going to show you the bumper And then I'm going to come up here and show you the back of the car. Also put a new antenna right here, as you can see. And I sculpted that out, as you can see on there, because I had to replace that gasket, and I did that myself just by sculpting it out of some silicone, and it looks amazing, guys. This is the driver's side. And guys, I can honestly tell you, I like the feature of the gas tank here. You got to open that lid to the gas tank from the inside of the vehicle. And up there, I put some ring guards above the window there, and that makes the vehicle look very sleek. And I'm going to show you from the front here. They're just nice, and they sit on there very flush. It looks like it's normal, guys. I absolutely recommend those things for any vehicle. But there's another feature here that I absolutely like. You just want to push the mirror in just like that, and that allows you to stow that away so nobody will not hit your mirror when you're in a parking lot, which is nice, guys. And the windshield wiper blades, I put new windshield wiper blades on there. And as you can see, I painted the arms here, guys, and they look brand new. And we're going to go from the front here, and I just put some Alpina LED light bars under there, and I can control them with a key fob, which is absolutely nice as well. So I'm at the back of the vehicle now, and as you can see, it looks really nice from the back. I actually like the build stance that they put back here. It looks cool to me, guys. You can access the trunk by using your key, which is nice, and you can also pop the trunk when you use your key fob here. So I'm going to actually show you how you can pop the trunk here. So there's the key fob, and you want to go ahead and press that, and it will open up the trunk. It's not going to pop it up, but it will open it up, and then you just lift it up just like that, guys. And that's pretty much the back. I opened up the trunk for you guys, and as you can see, I got quite a bit of stuff in there. It can fit quite a bit, guys, and I still got more room for more stuff to fit. I should have cleaned the trunk out for you all, but you know, it's okay. It just will give you an idea on how much you could fit in there. Now, the top part of the trunk here, it does not come with any padding or anything. I think the Kia Spectras come like that. They're just no padding, no insulation or anything back there. It's just complete metal, guys. So on the 2005, you don't get that. But there is also something I want to mention that I do not like. So it comes with a little light that is under here. Let me see if I can show you. So the light is up there, as you can see. Now that light is absolutely not bright at all. No matter even if you change it to a LED light, it is still very dim and you can't see anything. I think they should have put better lighting in the trunk area, but you know, it is a cheaper vehicle. So, you know, I understand that, but you got right here, you got two little knobs that you can pull here to release the cushion in there, and it will let down the seat. So there's one on that side and one on this side. There's a total of two here, and that is pretty much the trunk, guys. And also there's one more thing that I want to mention that the trunk here has. So it has a latch up there, and that's a release latch. So if you get trapped in the trunk, which you're not gonna get trapped in there 10 times out of 10, you can just use that release right there and open the trunk here. And that's basically it for the trunk, guys. There's nothing else to that. Now we're in the back seat area here, and as you can see, there is cloth seating here. Now this cloth is very clean because I did steam clean this, and I did a professional job here. That's why it looks so good back here. But it does look like it's white, like an off-white, but this is actually gray, guys. And that is the color of the cloth that is in this vehicle. Now, I'm not too much of a fan of cloth because it gets absolutely dirty when you have this type of material in your car. So I'm gonna sit back here, and this is pretty much how big the back is. Now, guys, you just sink right into these seats. They're absolutely comfortable, and I do like that about them. So yeah, they're really comfortable. You got enough headroom here and you got enough leg room here, which is really nice. Now I'm going to go ahead and actually, before I step out, there's also a double cup holder here for your passengers to put their cups in when you are traveling or whatnot. I don't use those, but yeah, they're there if you need them. And I got the original Kia Spectra mats that match the interior. But yeah, guys, that's pretty much it for the back. There's nothing else to it. So I'm going to get out and show you the rest of the vehicle. Before we finish off with the back here, I do want to explain a little bit about this door panel. You got the same cloth as you got on the back seats here. And then you got some pleather here. I don't know if this is actually real leather, but you got pleather here. That's what I'm going to call that. And then you got some plastic. The door handle's plastic. And then the bottom of the door is plastic as well. And it also has a child safety feature right there, which is really nice if you have a child. Now that is it for the back. If you have a roof case on here, you can just step up here on there and get up there to your roof case without scratching your car. I did have a roof case on this vehicle, but I took it off currently. And now let's get to the front of the vehicle. So now I am currently sitting in the front, and this is the passenger side. And the door here, you can see, is very similar to the back door. You have your speakers, and then you have a place where you can put a cup and some other stuff. And then you got lighting on the side here. And then you got some pleather and more plastic, and the handle is plastic as well. And then you got some more pleather up here, guys. And that's pretty much the front of the door and how that looks. So you got the dashboard here, and this dashboard is leather too as well. I think that's pleather as well. Of course, this is not real leather. And then you got the glove department, which it does have a light when the vehicle is on. And I just got a little bit of stuff in there. It fits quite a bit in there, which is really nice. And I also put a 400 watt inverter. Now you can install that if you want. I just put it right there because they are good to have in any vehicle. And also under here, you have the original Kia Spectra mats, which are really nice as well. Now, the back ones do not show the Spectra logo, but the front ones do, guys, which is really nice. And so I just put some clear floor mats over those just to protect those mats under there. And now we're going to go over here to the center of the console here. And you can see that I put a touchscreen radio in here, guys, and that makes this vehicle look a lot better. Now, I did take the OMEI radio out of here because I didn't like the factory radio that was in here. It just made the car look a little plain, so I just switched that out. Then you got your dials for your AC and your heat down here. And then you got a little cubby compartment in here, and this is for, I guess, cigarettes if you smoke or whatnot. You know, I don't use that. But then you got a cigarette lighter port here, which I plug some more port extensions up here. And that's pretty much it for the center right here. And then you got your parking brake right here. And then you got your place where you switch your gears right here. You have two cup holders right here. Pretty much it for the front here. Now on the air conditioner ports right here, you do have controls to move them whatever way you want them to be moved, just like that. And they can all be adjusted. You got your hazards right here, and then you got a clock up here, and that's pretty cool, guys. That's a nice little feature that I like about this car. You got your mirror up here, and then you got a glasses holder up there that holds your glasses, and the two lights up here, which I swapped them out with LEDs. And then you got your thing up here where you can see yourself in the mirror, which is pretty cool. But yeah, guys, that's pretty much it for the front area on the passenger side. And I will show you a little bit on the driver's side. There's not much to the driver's side, but I'm still going to show you anyway. So I'm right here by the center console. Now this center console is small, but it does have two compartments. It has that first one there, and then it has this second one. And I like that little center console. You can lay your arm right there while you're driving. It's absolutely nice. I think that's pretty cool. And as you can see, this door frame is similar to the passenger side as well as the rear, but it just got a little bit more buttons here. Now this is to adjust each mirror on each side. That is absolutely a nice feature. And then you got the buttons where you can open your windows, and then you got a button here to lock your windows. Then you have another button right here, guys, which locks the vehicle and unlocks the vehicle. This button right here, when you press this, this will unlock the trunk and pop it for you. And then you got this button right here, and this adjusts the ambient lighting in the vehicle. And then you also have this down here, which is the switch for the hood here. And then I have a OBD2 scanner right here, and this connects directly to my phone, guys, and I can read the data that the computer throws off for this vehicle. But then you got the brake right here, you got the gas right here, guys, and that's basically all that's down there. You have a place to rest your foot right there when you are taking long trips. And then you also got the Kia Spectra mat right here, guys, and that is similar to the passenger side right there. And now this is what I was telling you about the outside of the vehicle. You have a switch right here to open your gas tank lid to pump your gas, which is really nice that that feature is on this vehicle. It is a safety feature. This will protect you from anybody trying to siphon gas out of your vehicle, guys. And then you also got a little compartment right here, I guess you could say, to lay stuff right there. And I added a thing right here, and this is a gun magnet to hold your gun up if you have a gun, which in my state, you are allowed to do that. And basically that's what that does. You got your blinkers and you got your lighting right here for your headlights and stuff like that. So it's high beam, low beam, and then, you know, you got your fog lights and stuff like that. And then right there in between there, you can see that it has cruise control, and that works amazing, guys. And I love that feature as well. And under here, I didn't know if I mentioned this, but this is a place where you can lay stuff, coins or whatever you have that you want to put right here. And you also have up here a little cubby area as well. I don't know why they put so many cubby areas, but you have a cubby area right there as well. That is pretty much it for the interior of the vehicle, guys. And I'm going to go ahead and get out and show you guys how the seats look. As you guys can see, this is how the seats look. And this seat right here is adjustable. And then this cranks up so you can pop up the bottom cushion here, or you can lower the bottom cushion by just pushing that up or down. And that's how that works, guys. But that is the interior of the video. And I'm just going to show you under the hood and show you what the 2.0 liter engine looks like. I got the hood popped on the Kia Spectra. And as you can see right here, this is the 2.0 liter. And that's basically an idea of what it looks like right there. Guys, it looks really nice. And I did paint this heat shield right here. Now I do got to get a bolt because that bolt popped out because I didn't put no thread locker on there. But next time I will know to do that. But that is a definite, if you have this vehicle, you definitely want to go ahead and take that off and paint it, guys. And then you got your oil dipstick right here. And then down here you have your, transmission dipstick right here, which that's always a nice feature to have. And then you got this right here, and this is where you will pour your coolant into if your vehicle needed coolant. And then you got the coolant overflow right here. And then over here is the battery, and I got a Duralast battery in there. You got the engine air filter, and this is the fuse and relay box, guys. And that's where that is located if you ever need to figure out where the fuse and relay box is. And then you got the brake fluid back here, guys. And then over here, you have the power steering. As you can see, it says power steering fluid on there. And I just wanted to point all that out for you so you can know where everything is on the vehicle. But that's pretty much the engine bay. And I do keep the engine bay very clean, guys. As you can see, it looks really nice. I actually cleaned this liner right here as well, and it looks super clean, guys. I definitely take care of my engine bays on any of the vehicles that I've owned. And I can say that that's a definite. It will help your engine last a lot longer because those debris can enter your engine by the air filter and so forth. But yeah, guys, that is the engine bay, and that is the Kia Spectra right there. Okay, guys, so I hope you liked the video on the car review on the 2005 Kia Spectra EX. And if you could, I'd appreciate it if you like, comment, and subscribe. And I want to let you guys know Jesus is King. God bless you guys, and I'll see y'all in the next one.